Yes, the recording is here. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to start again. So welcome to the Thinkorswim platform, and we're going to use this for the SPX trades, and it's a very cool one. I know it's scary because it has a ton of stuff and it has a ton of options, and it's just not going to ask you if you think the stock is going to go up or stock's going to go down or anything like that. It's not going to ask you if you meet the requirements of margin on a trade until you're already placing a trade, stuff like that, you know. And it has a ton of tools that you might not use for a meantime, you know, might use for a long time, you know. So at the beginning, I just want to talk about that this is a home screen or whatever you said, and this button right here, call on demand, we're gonna hit it just so we can do the demonstration on what would it be on the live market hours. So this button right here allows you, once you hit it, allows you to go, it gives you the screen right here. It just it tells you what it includes and everything. It's gonna hit OK, and it's gonna switch to this little, I guess, paper account right here. There's all the tabs that you need right here on the top. You can see my cursor. I don't know if I can see. Let me see if I can do. Spotlight. No, I don't know how to use this soon. But anyway, I just wanted to see if you guys can see my cursor and just follow it all along. If you guys have your platform, open it and compare it, and just press the buttons. Don't be scared. You press on demand, and this little tab is gonna open right here, which is gonna be the dates and some buttons to skip backward and skip forward. The pause button, and I think it's just a 15 minutes forward right here, and you can reset it. So just to go over the platform right now, it's right now we're on November 24 at 9:27 my time, so it's 11:27 New York time. So at the middle of the trading day, and you guys might see the price action of that day. So on the left, you see your account info, live news. It's just a little widget that you can customize. And I like to have a little watch list right here, and some quick charts. And I don't care about the trader TV. You know, I don't watch a trade TV, so you can remove any of the gadgets right here. And whenever you want to add a gadget, you just go to this little button right here and just switch it or add a gadgets. Where you add it? So where you add a gadget right here somewhere. So you can switch it, detach it, and everything, right? So, or right here, you just add it right here, and you find whatever you want. You can even add a calculator inside Thinkorswim right here. So right here, you have the bottom to add, and everything. So this little section is pretty useful. I watch the news. I clicked this. I put a symbol right here, whatever, like Roku, and it'll tell me the news and everything right here on the side. I don't know if the news are, or they're not on demand, but the price action is. So anyway, we're gonna go back to the monitor tab. We're gonna see this little tab right here. You can see the working orders right here, fill orders, cancel orders, rolling orders, and everything that you have open on this area, and your account balance and everything. So we're just gonna undo this, and you'll see everything right here, right? So you can see let's go for the charts first. When you hit the charts, you're gonna have these three buttons right here. The charts is just one big chart with the volume area right here. Let me just do right here. Whenever you go to a flexible grid, you're gonna have a little more charts to use. It's the same the idea. It's just that it's gonna have more sites, and it's already ready for you to customize it. So these little buttons right here are to add or remove the what's it called, the charts that you want to use. You know what I mean? You hit the plus to the right, you hit the plus to the bottom, you hit the plus to the right, and it'll just be adding to the right and bottom, you see. So you can just remove it with this button right here, and you can just customize it, everything that you want. And in fact, you can go to the yeah, you can just add the flexible grid. Just add, you know, as much as you want. It doesn't matter. But obviously, you're just gonna have a clean. You want a clean space or workspace, right? So I like somebody to tell me to pick a random date on the chart on the just on chat. Give me a random date that you guys would like to see for on demand, because we're gonna show it live. Like we're gonna see if we can do some examples on live. If anybody has a date that they want to see, Bilal, I'll let you pick it. Oh, Bilal is not here anymore. Or is it 9/20/2018? All right, we got it. So we're gonna go to this right here. We're gonna go to September 2018. Oh, it only goes back to November. Pick another date below. Pick another date. It only goes back to 2018 November. Let's take November. All right. We'll go to the 20. All right. 9:30 at market open. All right. So we're here on 2018. So this is pretty cool, guys. This is pretty cool. We can see the past, you know. Just gonna go ahead and pull a SPY on this chart, and we'll see what we have, you know, which is the I don't know. I wasn't trading back here back then, but we'll see what we can do. We had a gap down day. Everything's looking bearish, and we have support on this area and whatnot. So, all right. So we have our date and we have our charts right here. So I want you guys to know these little tabs right here that we're gonna use only for now. Understand what the monitor tab is, and when we have orders in, you'll see what's happening on this area. The trade tab, is this where your option contracts are gonna be at. The analyze, you're not gonna use it right now. Neither the scan, neither market watch, and just charts, monitor, and trade. These three tabs for now. Every tab has sub tabs on the bottom. So in charts, you have charts, flexible grid, and product depth. On trade, you're gonna have the all products tab, the forex trader, futures trader, active trader, and pairs trader. I'm sorry. The only ones that you're gonna focus on is all products and the active trader. Those are the only ones, either this one and this one right here. So right now, if I go and let me see, so SPX right here, we can see the contracts on SPX. We can see the 1 DT. I hope they show up. I don't know if it's buffering. Right here, it's buffering. So this are the contracts that were happening right now on this session where the market open, right? So the cool thing about Thinkorswim is that you're gonna see this little button right here on everywhere. I don't know if you see like a little square and a dark square and a white square just on top of it. This means that you can detach anything that you're seeing right here. You can detach it and have it separate. So this is what people need to do whenever they're using Thinkorswim, because I'm navigating the tab from going from charts like I'm looking at a trade right now, you know. Let me go to the 5 minutes right here. Oh, and to remove this little from the charts right here, from this little square right here, you're just gonna go to the customized grid right here and unclick this one right here, and they'll remove it for you. But if you need to add more charts, you're gonna go and customize it and start adding tabs and whatnot. So for the moment, we see this, the market has opened. It has this much trading of the session going on. And one of my mistakes at the beginning was that I was going back to the trade tab, looking for the contract. I don't know what the chart's doing anymore. I'm trying to buy. It shows me the contract. It pulls once you click the ask, it pulls up a little tab so you can buy. Once you click the bid, it pulls up the same tab, but to sell, and you can see green from red, and it means that you're selling, right? And it tells you right here on the order sell, and it'll tell you how many contracts, and it'll tell you the symbol, the expiration, the strike, call or put, the price that you want, the limit, or if you want to do right here, market orders, stop limits, is all right here, so you can change it to what you want, right? If it's a working order that you want for the next day or whatever, it's good to cancel right here, and the exchange is just gonna put it on best. So right here, navigating from the charts to the trade tab, it's just a lot of work or a lot of distraction that you're not looking at the chart anymore. You're not looking at the price action. So what I do, it's detach this thing. Just detach it. This one right here, the one that says option chain, that has this button right here, just click it. And what's gonna happen is that this whole area is detached. If you're using multiple screens, this is what you need to do. You're gonna have this right here. So whenever you're looking at the charts, you're looking at this right here, and you have your option chain on another screen, or right here on top of it. You can actually look at the chart, look at the action, and then do your orders right here. Just you have your whole option chain right here, and you're gonna have your orders right here. This is just a simple way, which is not actively scalping. It's just like when you get into a day trade, this is how I do it. This is how I do it, right? On my option chain, I have a lot. You can customize this thing into when you click this right here, you can customize it on the layout, and then you can see if you want to be shown that like I like to see delta, gamma, theta, vega, percent change, implied volatility, intrinsic value, open interest, volume, and the last price. That's what I like to see. And you can you can customize it however you want. A lot of people sometimes just see the bid and ask, the open interest and volume, and that's it. That's all they need, right? So I like to look at the delta at least, and the rest I could live without it, but it's something that I look for, right? So having detachment is the greatest thing right here. So even when you have and you can just like you don't have to close it, you can just keep it on the side right here. So for your positions, you can do the same thing right here. You can have a detachment for your positions, make it a little smaller. So let's say for example, we buy a contract of let's say a working order, fill orders, cancel order. So we try to buy let's say we're gonna try to buy this this call right here at 10:30 right here, right? You're just gonna confirm and send. Apparently it failed us. It shouldn't have. Oh, it failed us at 95. I don't know why. Shouldn't have done it, but we just want to show you this is a filled order already, right? And on the positions tab, we're gonna see the SPX. You're gonna open it right here, and you can see your contract right here, the price that you got it for, and the market price that is in right now, the middle price. So let me see. I didn't want to get filled at 10. So 10:30. All right, so I got a working order right now to fill at 10:30. I don't know if it's gonna get filled or not, whatever. So I have multiple screens. I keep this on the side. I don't have because I'm on my center screen. I have the charts, right? And I keep this one on the side, which is you're not supposed to look at your P&L all the time, right? But I keep it on the side, right here, and then I keep the option contracts on the side as well on my other screen. I'm moving it from screen to screen right here. So right now I'm 10% up on the one that got filled at 10.95, and anytime that you want to close it, that you either right click on the positions tab right here, create closing order, sell, and it'll bring up a little selling form right here. But I like to do it on the option chain. So on the option chain that I already bought it right here, I can right click it, create selling order, and just sell it right here, right? So I want to do a mid price of 10.05, send it. It's closed, the trade is closed, and I got a profit of $110 for that trade, right? For one contract. So so this is the important part, that if you're watching the price action and you're watching your option chain at the same time, it's just what's gonna make you a little faster. If you have the detachment, this is gonna make you a little faster. Now for scalping, it's we used it a little. This was actually a scalp, right? But we used it a little bit different because of the oh, and when you have a buy order, you can just right click it, cancel or replace. Like I say, you want to get filled at a different price, cancel, replace, and you just replace it for a new price, or you're just gonna straight up cancel and you don't have it anymore. No working order right here. So on the one that I would use for scalping is the active trader one, or a lot. This is called, people call the dome, the trading dome. So active trader will look like this. You have this chart right here. You have the pricing tab, and you have this right here. So on this, I like to detach it as well, because the everything, I need to detach everything. Let me see where I can detach this. All right. So I have the detachment right here, right? All right. So whenever we're looking to scalp a certain contract, and it's probably gonna be like that on the SPX challenge. The what I like you to do is go to the contract that we're gonna trade. Let's say the 2670 right here. You're gonna right click, and instead of just one left click, right click it, and you're gonna copy it right here. So what copies this is the option contract and the strike and expiration and everything. So you're gonna paste it into the chart like if it was a symbol, hit enter. And what you're gonna see is a chart for the contract right here. So this is a chart for the contract right here. So what we don't really need to look at the chart. What we need is this right here. This right here on the side, because this is the pricing that is going for right now, right? You have people with a 1060 sitting at this is a bid right now, 1060, and people at the ask are at 13 right now, and you see the ask size 7 and 13, right? 1290 right now, a 21 bid size. So why this one is important? Because this one has an auto send button. It doesn't have a confirmation window. Be very careful with this one, guys. Be very careful with this one. Don't have this on if you're not gonna place a trade, and be mindful that if you're gonna hit this one, like whatever you hit right here on the screen, it's gonna buy or sell at the moment if you have this enabled, right? So be very mindful of this one. The auto send it can be your best friend, and it can be your enemy, right? How to remove the extended hours on the graph? I'll show you right now. Upcoming, I'll show you. So for the SPX right here, this is the auto send. Like I say, I lost my biggest loss in 1 minute due to this button right here. I lost like 5K in 1 minute because I was messing with this thing for the very first time, and I bought I don't know how many Zoom contracts for market price, and it was the worst trade I ever done, just because I had this enabled. I ended up hitting buy market order 5 contracts, and it failed me. You know what I mean? So you don't want to do we want to avoid market orders on SPX, and we want to avoid having the auto send where we're not meant to use it. When we're meant to use it, have it on. If not, go ahead and turn it off. By default, this thing is gonna be off. Like this is the default that it was right now. It's gonna be off. So if you turn it on, you just gotta make sure that you come back and turn. If you turn it on, you gotta make sure you come back and turn it off. Don't leave it on, because any misclick right here, you're gonna end up buying or selling. So I'm just gonna open this all the way up, and actually the way I have my setup is that I have four different contracts that I'm trading, right? So right here, the dome is helpful because you can just click the contracts right here quick without having to use the keyboard. if you want 1, 3, 4, 5 right here, and or just a plus or minus button right here. You have the buy marker, sell market. You just want to quickly get out, and you have the outer button, and then you have the templates. I'll show you what the templates are, right? So right here, the trade is still going on. I think we're still moving on the market to the upside. So let's just try. I didn't draw any levels or anything like that. Let's just see if we can reach that moving forward. We're just gonna go ahead and this contract buy it for this right here, one contract. Where's the bid? The bid is 1430 and the ask is, let me widen it a little bit. This right here. So we're just gonna go for the middle, right? 1465 or let's see, we already, just by clicking this right here on the green, we already have a limit order to buy it right here at 1465. So let's say that you want to cancel it, you can just click right here and go for a higher right here. Let's say I clicked that one and got fill immediately. If you see right here on my position tab, you'll see that I got my order right here, my fill order. It's we got it 1470 right here. That's a mid price right now. So we're flat on the contract, and this thing is moving up. It's just got to update right now. The on demand, it's a little laggy. It's not just straightforward, just a little laggy. And then you'll see like, let's go to the option chain right here. You'll see that the bid and ask is 1480, 1540. So right now we should be in profit, right? $40 in profit, 2.72% in profit right now. So let's say we just want to book it. If we hit the market order, it's just gonna give us most likely it's gonna sell us at the bid, right? So at 1480. So we're gonna try to get filled, let's say somewhere between the middle, which is you can just go to right here. The market price is 1510. So we're just gonna try to get filled at 15. And we got filled right there, right? So the profit on that trade was I think $40 or so. And this was just demonstration how you can get in and out quick, right? Whenever the market is going, you guys will see actually, let me customize this thing real quick. All right, this is better. This little zoom that you have right here will zoom the contracts spread, you know. So the contract spread will go farther. The zooms out. So you need to see the where the ask is sitting at and the bid is sitting at the moment, and then you just buy right there. Now this is just a quick scalp demonstration, right? That we just bought. We saw the uptrend. We know the resistance, and we sell right as we hit the resistance. Simple trade. Some of the trades that we're gonna do are gonna be with templates, and I'll show you right here. Like there's already one. So our singles OCO trigger with brackets, and there's some that you can customize. I have SPX plays and starters right here. So the templates already are set up where you have like a bracket on it. The simple ones are gonna be like the first with bracket, right? So it means that some of the trades that we're gonna do right here are gonna be included with a take profit and a stop loss already built into it. So on the way I used to do it, let's say I think that resistance is gonna reject and whatnot. Let's go for a put right here, just by hunch. So we're gonna right click, copy, and I go place a put right here that we want. Straight in around this area. I want to do when you hit this, you can change it to percentage right here, and just I want to take 100. I want to take a 20% profit or lose 20%. Let's say. Let's just keep it like that, right? So whenever you try to get fill already, auto send one contract right here. It's gonna do it like this. I don't know if it's gonna fill me. Let me keep looking at the chart. It's rejecting. I'm gonna remove it, try to get fill at the bid on a market order. Ooh. That's why you gotta save templates, because now I have to redo the bracket order. And I'll show you how to save templates. This is what Alfonso uses all the time, templates, right? The 2020 template right here, 20%. So let me get here, let me buy the bid. I think it's moving higher. It's just lagging right now. It's on demand, it's just a little lag. Say I want to buy it a little bit. I'm sorry, a little higher. Come on. Oh, it's a 1070, 1270. It's just, this thing is not updating, guys. I wish I could show you a real time, right? But oh, you have to buy by near the ask. I'm sorry, near the ask. So I didn't do my bracket order. Let's just do one with the bracket order. That's already saved. The 2020, right? 2020. Just gonna buy one right here. So I don't. If you see right here on this, you're gonna see that there's already a limit order right here and a limit order right here. Right? I have one too many contracts right now, and the position tabs. You're just gonna. I have two contracts right now. I'm gonna get rid of one just because I only meant to buy one earlier. Sorry, I only meant to buy one earlier, and then you'll see on the active trader that we have a limit orders, and you can just wait for those limit orders to get hit. If the SPX comes to the retracement that I think is gonna do, is rejecting resistance, and I think it's gonna at least come to this area. It'll fill me out, and if not, it'll stop me out at the going top, right, to the upside. So right now it's working. Look at the positions tab. It's up 1.62%. It has to come down more so I can get the 20%. And it's probably not gonna do a 20% because it's not 0-day TE. And these contracts are, the SPX used to move less. Now it moves a lot, guys. Like right now we're in a situation where the SPX moves in a lot of points, and we make a lot more money on those type of trades than what it is right now when the SPX was up to 2660. So I might be a little wrong trying to take a 20% gain on a trade like this, but as you guys see, I bought a put and it's coming down, and it's either gonna stop me out or take profit. And you can manage the trade, right? You're not gonna just sit and wait. If this thing is reversing and we still can get profit out of this, we'll take it, but not. So right now is retracing. You see it. Like I said, we already have our market orders. Let's see our orders right here. You'll see it. So either we get stopped out at 965 or we take profit at 1440, right? So we got our order. Let's see it. Things coming down. I'm gonna look at the option chain because this one's updating a little better right here. So it's had a better pricing. We're very well in profit right here, 8%, $105. The option chain, you can see your positioning for the only that. So let's say you guys know I sell early all the time, and this is where I book it. I cancel my orders right here, my bracket orders, and I just have an auto send right here, and I'm just gonna sell it right here. Sell right here at 1270. So I sold this at 1270. You guys can see on the position tab, we are PLN open is at 0 because we don't have anything open. Quantity is 0. We don't have anything open, and we have the days up to $150 on SPX. 100 on the put, 150 on the call, right? That we got in earlier. But you guys get the idea, right? You guys get the idea. I hope you guys get the idea of active trader, that this is where you, instead of making an order, like going to the tab, buy, select the limit, type in the limit that you want, confirm and send. It's just too much, right? So active trader let us do an auto send, get the contracts already. The limit prices are where you hit this little button right here. And the closing price, right? Like I say, buy on this area, sell on this area. So the bid and ask is what you're gonna be looking for to buy and sell. And you just can just get familiar with the platform, you know? And then you position tab so you can see what you got. Usually, if you're trading stocks on this active trader, it'll tell you how many trades you got open, your position size, your P&L open, your P&L on the day right here. But options, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it doesn't show me. Options doesn't show me right here. But at least on stocks, you can. And we'll probably do an example, but it shows you right here, P&L, so you can track it right here. I like on this one, I like to customize it to buy the bid and sell the ask right here. It's just, I like to have these two buttons right here because I can just buy whatever the bid is at right now. Let's say right now, I think it's gonna go up. It's just a healthy retracement. I go to the option chain, look for the contract I want to trade. I look for one that has a good bid and ask. I just gonna place it right here. Paste. I have it right here. I just want to buy the bid, so I want to get in already. I'm sorry, not join the bid. I'm not even. No, I did it wrong. I'm sorry, guys. What did it say? Join. I want to buy and sell. Not join it. No. Hold on. Buy the bid. Sell the ask. Yeah, it's backwards. I'm sorry. Just buy the ask and sell a bid right here. So what I want to quickly get in on this call, I'll probably gonna I want to buy just whatever the best price, the next pricing available is in right now. Is gonna buy the ask, and I'm already in at 1560. And if I want to quickly sell, the bid is 15, so I'll be losing right away. You know, that's why if it's the same almost as doing a limit market order, right? But that's why when we try to get fill at the middle prices, it's better. And on today's SPX, the spread is way smaller. It's like 10, at the most 15 cents. So right now I'm looking at this option chain, and I wouldn't have traded SPX at all, just because of the wide bid and ask. You need big moves to make money, right? So we got all the taps in position. We have a one contract 1530. Right now the mid price is a 1685, so it's working. We're going up. There's a nice retracement. You don't even need indicators to trade this thing. You just know. You reach resistance, you sell whatever you longs you have, you get you get a retracement, you join a call right here on the retracement, and now you're up. And now I want to get out of the trade right away. I'm just gonna sell it at the bid right now. We did another trade for $155 profit right here for this little scalp. So that was a cool thing, right? I wish I traded like this during the day. Anyway, there's a cool bull flag breakout. It's just easy, right? Sometimes it's easy until it's not. So anyway, that's the active trader. That's a dome. Like I say, you guys gonna go to the option chain. You're gonna click on the contract that you want to buy, and you're gonna right click it, copy it, paste it on the dome, and then this is you're gonna have the bid and ask going. This is gonna be moving fast throughout the day. You're gonna have how many contracts you want to buy. You can do your bracket orders at 2020, and the SPX plays that I used to do a lot of the 0-day Ts at the end of the day with 100% take profit, 50% loss. Starter was this, I don't remember why I got this bracket order, but I got it for some reason. It's a take profit at 100% and then or lose 20%. So it's a pretty cool stuff, you know. Make sure like right now we're not trading. Hit the close the auto send. Very, very important, guys, because you just can't just be dragging your mouse. You click send, and since it's not, the auto send is not on, it's gonna give you a confirmation tab right here. You see it? Instead of if you have the auto send on, you guys seen it, you get filled right away. It's just quick, you know. It's just quick. Do you guys feel overwhelmed by Thinkorswim still, active trader, or you guys feel a little more comfortable right now after? This is the most important part is detachment of anything that you want to do, because right now, like if it looks a little clustered because I'm showing just one screen, right? But I have 3 screens and it's just, you gotta have space for all the stuff that you gotta have space for your charts on the center, and then your stuff on the active trader on the side, your brokerage where you're trading, oh, look at it, we got all the call at the right time, and all the stuff, you know what I mean? So let's see. That was active trader. So like I said, I kept this moved all around. It's not always on the same place. I don't know how stats does it. The stats, are you here with us? He's not here. He's making food. But yeah, there's a lot of people use it differently, right? I'll show you guys my setup right now. So on this chart right here, like if I go to the customized grid, remove this, remove this, remove this, remove this. We're just gonna keep one, right? Right here. I'm gonna remove the customized grid right here. So Cami asked, how do you remove the extended hours? Like we have SPY, for example, right now, right here. And you're just gonna go to the chart settings right here on this bottom. And then you're gonna open this little thing that's gonna give you a lot of settings. Don't be overwhelmed. You're gonna go to the equities tab. Equities right here, equities. The equities tab, and then you're gonna, at the very bottom, it says time, show extended trading hour sessions, and you're just gonna unclick it. I'm sorry, uncheck mark it. Just remove the check mark, and you're gonna hit apply. And right here, you'll see that the market close on SPY this day was right here. You'll see the dotted line, and the market open is right here. So on some stuff, yeah, you rather remove the extended hours, because let's say that you have a moving average and you have like candles that are not doing anything on the chart. You don't wanna have those extended hours at all, because it's gonna distort the moving average. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be doing it. But on SPY though, it is. You should use it. You should use it because this matters. This movement matters for moving average and whatnot. Because if you add a study right here for exponential moving average, let's say you want to add the 20, customize it right here. You got 20. I like your red. The 20, I like your red. Apply. You're gonna have the 20 EMA right here. You don't want this stuff, let's say on MU. No, MU does have action. Let's say a stock like my name, Cube. Cube doesn't have a trading hours right here. I don't know, Walmart maybe? Yeah, Walmart doesn't have a lot of action on the trading, so usually stuff like this, I keep my, if I'm using heavily a moving average, I just keep the extended hours off of my chart. So my moving average is intact, you know. So right now, like I say, it's far from it. So you know, at some point, like some of the stuff that I use, some point at the moving average is gonna get met because it's 20 candles are gonna be met with this average right here. So you know it's gonna be resistance and whatnot, and stuff like that. Let me see if I can show you guys my setup. All right. So this is my setup. Let it load. All right. I don't use hold on, no, this is not the one I wanted to load. Hold on. Setup right here. You can save the setups. Like whenever you customize everything, make sure you go right here to save workspace as. You put in a name, and then you set up the name right here. I'll show you right here, right? There's like I have Alfonso set up right here. I have the complete station. I think it's this. It's the one I was looking for. All right. It changed to a different date actually. May. It's on May 2020. Can you guys believe that AMD was a $50 on May 2020? So anyway, this is usually my setup. You guys see at the bottom right here, I have the two option change contract tabs right here and up, and they're on my other screen, but right here, right? So usually I have like two, and it's because I have I have this chart and this chart linked. This button, this one right here and this one right here means that if I change the ticket from here to here, you'll change it to the bottom one because it's linked to the one. This one's is linked to the two, so it's different, right? It's not gonna change at the same time. So this one will put Microsoft, right? The same Microsoft right here. So the way I do it is because I have the one linked right here. Whenever one of my option tab right here is linked to the one, when every time I change the ticker to, let's say, AMD or Roku, my charts on the back are gonna change to whatever is linked right here, and my options change as well. So I'll be looking to buy or sell right here. This is where I do my limit orders. When if it's a day trade, it's not like a super quick scalp, I just do it like this. And usually any ticker, I just do it like this. And let's say I want to buy this thing at 60. So if I get a fill one at 60, I got one fill at 60 right there when Roku call. Probably a bad idea looking at Roku right now. But anyway, I see right now that I bought, I see my position, one quantity, my trade price. I got fill at 59. The market price is 56. I'm 4% down, $2 down, right? This is how I do it. If I want to quickly buy, you can just hold shift. Don't use this, but you just hold shift and click, and you fill. So I got two now. I fill for 59, one contract, the other one for 50 or less, I guess. 57, and you'll see actually right here, one Roku at 59, one at 56. So I got two fills right here. But this is a tab. If I want to close the position, I just right click right here, create closing order, and I can create the closing order right here. Like Roku's moving up right now, I guess. I'm up 6%. I'll take that any time of the day. No, I'm just kidding. It's a 61, which is we'll let it go. But anyway, the second option chain that I have is right here. And whenever I change this chart to another thing, right now Microsoft, or right now it's this one's right here, right? You'll see the change on the bottom. Just watch. So Tesla, you look at the Tesla right here, and you'll see the option chain updating to this right here. I don't know if it's because of the split. It looks like this. Yeah, probably because it's a I don't know what happened here. We'll try another name. NVIDIA also split. Yeah, whenever they split, they're gonna look back. Amazon has never split, so Amazon has never split, so that's that. So yeah, you'll see your option chain change and your chart right here. And on the right, I usually keep SPY because I'm always looking at SPY right here on the right. Like I got some indicators and whatnot. So that's why I trade, right? But when I'm doing SPX, I'm not always doing, I open SPX on any of my charts right here. And I go to the option chain. And I look at the contracts that I want to trade. And I just, I look at, like, if I want to trade this contract, copy, paste, copy this one. I like it. Paste, 2 calls, copy, 1 put. That's what I want to trade, right? It's a little slow right now, but usually the one that I'm actively trading has the little dome right here. If you guys can see it, I know it's not loading, but it's the little dome right here. And then I have time and sales of contracts on the other side right here. So it's something I keep on watching. Sometimes people going heavy, like right here, somebody probably winning heavy on this contract around $4 or $5. So because of this green bar on the volume. So yeah, it's just something that I keep this tab on the side because it's where I go in and out of SPX with the buy market, sell market, market orders, you know, the 2020, stuff like that. The auto send button, remember, it has to be off all the time, except for whenever you're gonna place a trade, if you're gonna do in and out quick. And yeah, that's all I got for right now. I don't know if it was too much, if it was too fast, but that's this is my setup, right? I keep on the charts right here. I keep a lot of stuff. This is we'll do a session of market internals because I do look at the SPX, the cumulative tick on the New York Exchange, the advancing stocks versus declining stocks on the S&P 500. They have the same idea, but on the whole New York Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, the VIX, VVIX, the dollar index, and the trend. We'll go over this stuff one day. For now, this is a simple setup that I have. It's 2 charts of what I'm trading, the other one. And on my other screen, I keep like 6 charts of sectors and whatnot. Your watch list on the side, I have value plays, and I can go like the top of any sectors or all the sectors, right? You see how they're performing. So this is just my setup. That's all I got. We can go over more tools later, like what's the analyze tab, this how the scanners goes, the let's see, the on market watch you have no, on tools, never mind, no. Market watch, financing rates, and scan. Oh yeah, you have economic data right here. This is pretty cool to see. Think back, stuff like that, but it's just too much right now. This is just too much. Right now, just focus on knowing what the trade tab does on all products and active trader, the monitor tab with your positioning, your charts right here, and anything that you can detach that you can use, you know. Like I say, I use this for SPX. I use this for the individual contracts, keep 50 contracts or less, you know. We don't play that far out of the money. And yeah, that's it. Then this is how you're gonna enter and exit your trades right here. And it'll tell you your profitability and everything at the moment. Like Roku, I left those calls open on Roku. They're down 23%. And I got 2 calls right here. If I want to close them, either right click, create closing order right here, right click on position, create closing order. You'll see it right here, -2. Gonna hit the market order because I don't care about this trade. Boom, we lost $21 on 2 contracts right here. So yes, somebody says something that if you guys are still alive, you guys are watching this, or if you guys are following any of this, if you find it helpful, don't be afraid of using any of the stuff. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. It's the cool thing about Thinkorswim is that you can customize everything. You can add all the studies that you want, all the like RSI I have right here, right? Moving averages, your time frames, your charts, link them up. You can have like 20 little charts if you want. It's just stuff, you know. You buy a bunch of Tesla calls. On yeah, for yeah. I mean, it's May 2020. You just gotta sell them on February 2021, and then rebuy them what the market lows when it was at the rebuy it at market lows somewhere. I think it was in July or somewhere. I don't know, Tesla in July, and then resell sell them again or a couple of weeks ago. No, but this is a cool tool if you guys want to practice trading on demand. It's super good. It's just gonna be laggy. It's not 100% real time. It's gonna be buffering from time to time. It's just it's gonna be processing the data as it comes in, you know. But you can practice swings and whatnot. Let's say I'm looking at Roku right now. I'm looking at this hitting the 20. So probably around the 50 moving average, it's gonna do a bounce or so, or this will be support. Like if I was to chart it right now, if I was looking for a swing, I'll be looking at like a weekly level. Let's say this is a weekly 20, so it's not bad. So I might just well buy right now Roku contracts for let's say a 3 months 50-day swing, the 135 call. Let's say buy. We're gonna do 5 contracts, right? A 555. Let's buy them. So we got a 555 fills the mid price. We got 5 contracts of Roku for swing, the 135 call. It's a 0.31 delta. We're gonna go forward in time. Let's see what would happen in 30 days. May, June. What was it? May 1st, so June 3rd. Let's say go to June 3rd. We're gonna look at Roku is gonna fix in a little bit. Oh, that would have been a bad trade or what? No, this still has to give me more candles, right? Nope, it would have been a bad trade. So right now this Roku position is down only, no, it should be down more, only 0.45. Let it buffer for a little bit. 0.45%. No, it should be down a lot more. Yes, 90% down. So this Roku position will be down to $2,500. Yes, I was wondering why is it up? Is it like that? When did Roku explode? Let's go to forward in time, more days. It went up, and the calls are still very down because the strike is 135. You reach the strike 35, let it buffer. But anyway, you can forward in time and whatnot, you know. Like if you catch this head and shoulders right here, you know, you don't have to wait a lot of days to see if it worked out. Just buy your swing. Buy your swing on this, when the shoulder's forming, and just see what happened on the next days, you know. So right now the position is still down 90%. What was oh, it's because it was for June 19 and we are on June 24, so they already expired wordless. They already expired wordless. That was my bad. So we go back to June 18. Let's see. Go, because a little bit before expiration, the contracts will be down a lot still. I don't know. I just hate the buffering when you skip times. But anyway. Anyway, you guys got it? You guys like you can unmute yourself if you want to say anything, or you can just chat it, whatever you guys feel like. And right now is where I answer questions or any questions that you have about this Thinkorswim. It's just I know it's a little fast. There's a ton of educational video on YouTube and everything on Thinkorswim where that you can use for your own time. And yeah, that I'm pretty sure the calls were toasted on Roku, so I was bad swing, 97% down. Yeah, the count is down a lot. The bracket one, the bracket order thing. All right. What do you don't understand? When you have the bracket orders on the templates right here, it's already on the active trader, right? You're gonna have some already done. The single one. It's already the single one is the same one, right? The OCO order means that one cancels the other, which if you have like you can have I don't use OCO orders. I don't know how they're used. That's right. So this contract looks good right here. The 3120 calls. So on the template, it's gonna be in single already, right? You can have OCO orders. I don't really know how to use it. I know some people do, but bracket orders, you can have it, or you can have bracket with an order with two brackets, meaning that this is what Alfonso does. Alfonso does a 3 bracket orders where I know it's a little confusing, but he takes a profit. I remember most of the position at 30%, you know, some of the position at 60%. And the rest of the position mostly at 90% or so, and keeps running, right? So there wouldn't be a stop order, I guess. This would be for take profit, and you just go with it. You know, you can save it right here. Just put a name, and as when the trade is performing, it'll kick you out with selling orders already set up on it. And if you place the order, you'll see that, like on the if I was to put this contract right here, once you sell do like let's say a 2020, right? Let me give you more space right here. So a 2020 order, you can see already. All right, you can see that once you place the order, if let's say a three contracts, 5 contracts. Oh, make sure we have auto send if we're gonna do it fast. You can just cancel right away on that click right here. Oh, I forgot. We're trying to bite near the ask. I'm sorry. I was getting confused with this thing. So right now this is set up already where we have an SPX position with let me see, order strategy book. I'm sorry, orders all working only. Oh, this thing already has a bracket order. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't choose the bracket at the freaking. Anyway, 5 with bracket order, auto send, run right here. So we already have a stop loss and a take profit right here. This is a take profit, 20%, and a stop loss right here at 20%. So either you let the trade work, you just gotta watch the SPX a little, see what happens. And this thing will either give you a profit or take it from you. Right? We're sitting right here. We just need to pump a little bit. We could be getting out of the trade right away. I'll look at my position tab. On SPX, we got 10 contracts plus 3% right now. I think it was because I bought 5 contracts with no bracket order. So only 5 contracts have the bracket order right now. So we'll see. I mean, the way I used to play with SPX was like kick me out of 50% loss or give me 100% gain for a 2-to-1 ratio win. 1-to-1. Yeah, only 5 contracts went with the bracket order because I filled the other one with no bracket order. I just filled it. We'll see. Yeah, the stop price is around 390. If this thing doesn't recover, it'll kick us out. You don't have to think about it when you do it like this, right? You already determine yourself that if this thing comes down to this price, you're out. And if it comes up to the other price, you're out as well. You take your profit. This is a way to manage risk, I guess, on if you're not playing levels, if you're just playing percentages, this is a way to do it. Things coming down, just waiting for it to stop us out. I'll probably skip it forward. Did it stop us out? Yeah, you see on the chart, there's already this little symbol right here. There's a bracket order that's waiting to either stop out or take profit right here. It's still up 2%, so it hasn't kicked us out. Can I put it a little faster? Fast forward 3x. Yeah, it's going 3x right now. So we'll know in a little bit of this thing. So right here we'll know. Come on. Remember, it's got 5 contracts with bracket order and 5 contracts with no bracket order. So at 13%, target's almost hit. I'm gonna skip forward, but some 3x. You'll see a P&L right there. We'll see the dome moving. As soon as it can be sold at that limit, you'll sell. The SPX has to move just a tiny bit up. Five, 605 is the right now. Well, there was one trade at 6, so you just need a last push. The slightest last push. Or if you're impatient with me, I would have closed that straight already because it's rejecting that area. But say the last one push, the chart does look like I have more area retracement. Yeah, a little more push. Might not do it. Might not do it, and then this is when you manage the trade, I guess. You can just cancel the orders. Dun, dun. And then you're just gonna find a place where you can sell this 5 contracts. We got 10, so we do 10. We're gonna sell 530. So successful trade, right? Well, the target was 605 and the contrast hit 6. If you look at the chart right here, 605 was the target. It did not hit, went to 6. But yeah, bracket order will kick you out, right? But if you need to cancel a bracket order, just hit the little X's on the bracket order and then go ahead and have your auto send and sell where you need to sell at the price that you need to sell. Your contract sizing and everything. So right now I go to the position tab and I have nothing on, quantity 0. And we look at it right now, SPX is retracing, so the contracts are trading for a little less lower. Or right now I might do the push. 550 is still, contracts are trading a little lower right now. But anyway, have a good weekend, Okami. I'm out. I'm closing too because this is just the end of it. This is the end of it. Unless anybody has questions. Bracket order would have hit right there. Yeah, bracket order would have hit right there. You see the trace right here. Right now 6. You're gonna go higher. And the 650, you would have got out at 605, right? Because that was a bracket order. That's my impatience again. Because it broke. It broke. Now you have explosive move to the downside, and you broke the 50% line. You might have the 618% of the as still a way resistance when it comes down, but if it goes above it, that's you have full recovery. Well, I hope you all have a good weekend. It was a pleasure to show you all this. And I don't know if the stats is here, but we're done. We're done. Have a good day, Mark and Belawa. And I'm out. Adios.